Hey, what's going on, guys? LikeButter here. Welcome to another Destiny video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get your light up as fast as possible. A lot of people have told me in the past that the easiest way and the fastest way is to just grind strikes, and that may have been true at one point because you constantly just get drops higher than what you have. I think it is a ton more efficient if you just go to Archon's Keep and do the Forge, and you can usually get tons of other players there. And when you have like anywhere between, I think it's up to 9 players or 6 players or something, you get a lot of the fused offerings and a lot of the enhanced offerings, and sometimes even the perfected ones. They up the drop rates on the offerings, so you essentially just get enemies to kill non-stop. So I'm gonna show you guys here. Make sure you do have the DLC. The DLC is like dirt cheap now since Destiny 2 was announced for September. You can probably get a package and probably get all the DLC, all the content for like, I don't know, 20-30 bucks. And trust me, you will have your hands full for the next 6 months, that's for sure. So you're going to go down to Earth and then go up to the Plaguelands. In order to see this, you do have to play through the Rise of Iron, you know, the storyline. So just go to Patrol, Launch, and what you're going to do is when you spawn in, you're going to take a left, and you're going to try to find the area that's called Archon's Keep. And you can find it super easy because, like, I don't know, the Splicers are doing some weird lava factory stuff. So as soon as you see the Molten, you know you're in the right spot. There's like the circular building in the back, and that's where you're going to go in. Now just keep in mind there is a problem if you run in too fast, which I'll show you guys here. Also, another thing, make sure to pick up your bounties at the tower. I know that's kind of a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised. There's a lot of new people to Destiny. You pick up these bounties here and like defeat 50 Fallen. That's going to be super easy in the Keep since it's Splicers. So you can take that and just, you know, start getting your factions leveled up. Once you start getting your factions leveled up, like the Vanguard, and then if you like, you know, Dead Orbit and whatnot, you can actually get higher light than what you have. So you always want to equip the highest light that you can possibly get, because what the game does is when you pick up a drop or you know, encrypt an Engram, what it's going to do is it's going to be like, okay, this person's light is this, so we need to give them something a little bit better. So it's very important to start with your blue Engrams first, since they roll the lowest and your chances of getting something good are a lot lower. And then, like I said, always open your legendary and your exotic Engrams last. I would even wait on your exotic Engrams until you're higher light, or else you're just going to waste a bunch of legendary marks and materials and fusing. So you're just going to take a left the second you spawn, and then we're just going to go over here. I am playing this live, by the way, so, you know, if we drive off the cliff or something, it's going to be one of those things that just happens. You never know. But right now I'm like on my Titan, I'm 397 light, but oh my god, my gloves are holding me back so much. I have 400, 398, 399, like my gloves are holding me back so much. So I've been trying to get some Engrams and stuff, and just kind of leveling my factions and whatnot. But here you go, Archon's Keep. You'll see the big business going on with all the molten lava. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess it's molten. So you're gonna come in here, and there's like a area. You probably, if you did play through the campaign, you've gone through this once. But it's very important when you go in that you crouch so that you phase in. Now I was doing this, and I had some guy running behind me, and he ran in, and I don't know, it phased, and then I had nobody there. You want to go in once you hit the stairs here and crouch, because Destiny has a phasing system where basically it's going to take you and put you into a you know, a phase or a server where other people are. So you want to just crouch, walk, just drag your ass on the ground, give them a dab for good luck, and then just walk up here, and you should see like a transition. I didn't see any type of transition there, which sucks, because this happens sometimes where you come in and there's just no one there. But if you go back out and come back in, you should be able to phase again. But I think what this means is that there's people in the area, but they're not like in the forge. So if I were to go down by where the map is, I'd probably see like a ton of people. So let me see if I can actually see anyone out here. I don't see anyone out here. Okay, so let's go back in here and try to crouch walk to get people again, because if you don't have people there, it's super like difficult. Now if you have a fused offering, it makes it pretty easy. You can go in and then usually just get some spawns and then you'll get it. But the more people the better, because you know, the higher chance you have of getting offerings, and the more offerings you get, the continuous grind that you can do. So I don't know if this is like a recent bug or if it's always been like this, but yeah, running in doesn't phase you sometimes. So now I see, you see that? I see somebody. So that means that I'm probably in a different phase, which is good. Hopefully he comes over here and helps out. There you go. You see the phase? And we're good. Now we have people. Now it locked us out, but if you have splicer keys, you can just use it to open the door. The splicer keys aren't really that great. You can kill them in the open world as well by just killing wizards.
The splicers aren't going to be happy about this.
And here you are. You're in the forge, and basically all you do is just run around with other, you know, people, or if you have a group, you can do it with a group as well, and you just kill shit. You level up. You get tons of engram drops. And don't forget, if you're below 385, all those blue engrams that you're going to get are going to up your light level, as long as you put on the highest light that you have. And you just run around and you just kill shit, and it's actually not as boring as you would think. I'm actually leveling my striker because I've been going really ham in PvP. Still haven't been to the lighthouse yet, which is unfortunate, but someday. And there you go. You get engrams. You can get legendary engrams. You can get exotic drops if you use 3 coins. I don't think Xur is in the tower anymore. I think he leaves on Sunday. Well, this is getting posted on Saturday. He is right across from Shaxx in the Crucible. So if you can get some 3 coins, that'd be great. They look like this. They're like little books.
I don't think they're happy.
Just in case you're new. Basically, it gives you a higher chance of getting an exotic drop. You'll see a little IX symbol here. It's called exotic particles. Just gives you a higher chance to get exotics. Exotic engrams, which, like I said, you want to hold on to. So yeah, like, you know, someone else used a fuse, and now I'm just gonna wait and keep killing enemies, and hopefully I get a drop as well to help them out. And if not, well, there's usually always someone with an offering. So we're just gonna go around. This pulse rifle is great, by the way. It's not so great for PvE, just because, like, I think my burning eye is a lot better. But, like, for PvP, I feel like this thing's gonna beast on them, so I can't wait to do trials later. I've been getting kind of into the, like, competitive side of Destiny. As frustrating it is, like, as it is, the Trials of Osiris, the way it's set up, is so amazing. If you don't know how it works, essentially, you buy a card, and it's much like Arena in Hearthstone, where you have to, like, go undefeated, and you get certain loot. I think you have to win like 7 or 8 in a row. I think it ends up being 7 if you get your boons, which are basically just like, I don't know, like mulligans essentially. You get like 1 loss. But for the last like 3 or 4 runs, we've actually come 2 games from being flawless. So we will get there eventually, but I still need to up my light level a little bit, which is why I've been grinding this. I mean, you can see I just got a ghost there. You can get ghosts here. You can get artifacts. You can get like gear drops. This is gonna be 400 light, I'm sure. No, 398. It's pretty close. But even though I don't get anything out of that, I could still just, there you go, just get some legendary marks. You can, like, this is so good to get legendary marks and all that stuff. But there's some people out there that want to get full light and then like kind of experience the end game, you know. Leveling up your light is I don't mind it. I think it's pretty fun if you feel progression, but the real fun you get in this game is going for those ornaments and to make your character look super cool. And then you have like you know, you have the competitive multiplayer with the trials, and they do a very good job with giving you stuff to go for. So I don't have an offering here, unfortunately. I can't help these guys. Let me see if I picked one up and didn't pay attention. No, I sure didn't. That sucks. So the offerings, by the way, they're gonna drop, and they're gonna look like little tiny white engrams. I mean, you guys know what engrams look like, I would think. It's the little balls that roll around. I don't know what else to call them, but that guy might have one. No, he's leaving. Uh-oh. We might have to try to rephase. It looks like these guys are done. But yeah, once you get all your engrams, and you go to, like, do I have any on me? I might have some. I actually do have a couple engrams, not that many, but a few. We could just go to the tower and I could show you what to look into. Oh, this guy's trying to rephase as well. Here, let's try see if we can do it too. Rephase me. Ah, this guy's right here. And dance with him. Dance, bam, 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 bam. Oh, this guy might have one. He just like pointed to it. I don't have one, guy. Alright, so let's go back to the tower. I showed you guys where it is. Basically, you just kill stuff in there. All that good stuff. Make sure to use your 3 coins on the perfected bosses only. I think I forgot to mention that. Perfected, which is the purple or legendary looking offering. That's essentially what you want to use there, or else it won't pop. But make sure you don't stack the 3 coins. Sometimes people just use like multiple ones. I don't think that's good to do that. Even though some people think that it ups your chances, but I really think that it's better just to use them one by one. Okay, so we're going to the tower here. I'll just show you guys like the order to open your engrams. Don't forget, when you level up like your dead orbit, or if you're doing the future war cult, or your crucible or vanguard or anything like that, if you have a package because you leveled up, don't open those packages until you open your engrams first, because those scale off your light. So essentially what you want to do is you want to open your blue engrams, get yourself up to that 385, and then once you're 385, that's when, you know, the legendary and exotics are going to help you gain light. But then, you know, after that, it's up to, you know, doing raids, doing crucible, that kind of thing. It's very hard to climb in Forge. Unless you're looking for something specific. It's good if you're trying to get like an artifact or something like that, or maybe like a ghost. You know, if you're more into PvE, you could also open the skeleton key boxes at the end of strikes. That'll help you gain light as well. Those scale off your light level. But for the most part, there's just many ways to level up. But to get to 385, without a doubt, Archon's Forge is the fastest. So I like to open up my blues. Now, obviously, if you were low light, you wouldn't open them one after another like that, because what you want to do is you want to open one, then open your character, equip that will up your light a little bit, open another one. You want to do it one by one. As annoying as it is, it's much better to do it that way. And also, don't forget, always open up the engrams that you need the most. So for example, let's say, you know, well, this is a perfect example. So you see how my gloves are super low. My gauntlets are only 390. Everything else is 398, 399. So essentially, what I would want to do, say I was, instead of 399, these are all 290, 297, 298, whatever. I would want to open up my glove engrams first, so that it would bump my light up, because it's gonna bump your light up 100%, since your gloves are holding back your light. And then when you open the engrams for like your helmet or whatnot, that will hold your light back. So these max out. The legendary engrams max out at 390. So you're essentially just looking for exotics. Conspiracy theory. Oh boy, when good old shotguns were actually good. I mean, they're still good. It's just the way they are now. That's just pure poopy. And let's deconstruct that. So hopefully this you know, helped you guys out. For those of you guys who are new and getting into Destiny, it helped me out a lot. That got me like leveled up the fastest, and eventually I should be hitting 400 light here soon. Rating obviously helps a ton as well, which in 2 days, right? 2 days we're going to be getting Vault of Glass, which I'm really excited, because that's the only raid I haven't done. And I know it was the first raid ever, but I actually stopped playing this game like a week. I'd say, like, or no, not even a week, maybe a couple days before the raid. I ended up never doing it. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching this video, guys. Thanks for the support and the Destiny content. It means a lot to me to be able to post other games and to have you know, the Destiny community support. I love you guys. If you have any suggestions for upcoming Destiny videos, please let me know in the comment section below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time. Just gonna dab my way out of here. Take care, everybody.